Это жесть.
If you want it all, you can get it all. Grubhub. Restaurants you love delivered.
The captain of a ship that collided with a tour boat, killing 7 people in Budapest, has been arrested. The small sightseeing boat was carrying 33 South Koreans and 2 The small sightseeing boat was carrying 33 South Koreans and 2 Hungarians when it was hit by a cruise ship on Wednesday. Once hit, it sank in 7 seconds. Suspecting human error, prosecutors urged for the Ukrainian captain's arrest. The 64-year-old appeared in court today for a hearing. His lawyer has spoken about his case. The core of our defense is that he's not made a navigation mistake. Obviously, he gave a detailed statement as a witness earlier, and he maintains that now too. In my view, there's a lot of data missing from this procedure in order to establish who's made a mistake and to what extent. People have mourned for the dead outside the South Korean embassy. Officials have said it could take days to recover the 70-year-old boat due to heavy currents and murky waters. Just hours after Wednesday night's collision, the body of one victim was found nearly 12 kilometers downstream. Shay Lawrence, Euronews.
Alright, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying our praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles that were well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, as you can see, just some more current events that's going on. The Lord got the angels at work. These little incidents that be happening, if you haven't been through them before, you know, them people were terrified to have that boat just roll over on them, roll them, you know. And then the explosion in Russia. All it is the Lord judging everybody. He say he's gonna be visiting this place, man. So I'm gonna start with Second Ezra. Let me see. Chapter 15, verse 1, it says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true writing. This is prophecy that these people are going to be dying like this. And all these events are going to be happening because it comes out of the Bible. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them that them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right, so we're not worried about people not believing that this is Bible prophecy that's going on. Or we're not worried about what they say they're going to do unto us. Because it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right, they're going to die. That's why a lot of people are dying out today, and a lot of them was heathens. You might have probably had a confusion to face up in there, but that's what they get, man. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death. See, that's death and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right, so since this world wants to be wicked, the Lord has to punish it. The second Ezra chapter 8 verse 50, it says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the later time shall dwell in the world. Right, and what they're going through is miseries. Because they have walked in great pride, but there's a reason why they're going through that, because they have walked in great pride. All the nations had a hand in keeping our nationality from us. Hence the reason why, they getting their asses handed to them. And then when it comes to Jake don't want to be wicked. Scripture say are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Let me see if I can get that real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So when it comes to our people, Jake, they're not doing righteous. They don't want to live up to righteousness. They have no knowledge of righteousness. Hence the reason why the Lord killing them off. And then the heathens, because they came up against the Lord's apple of the Lord's eye. The Psalms chapter 83 verse 1, a song of psalms of Asaph. Keep not thou silent, O Most High, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. Right, so the Lord not keeping silent. The Lord is judging this world now, and that's what you see going on in these couple clips. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. Right, man, and we don't know who we are. Before the apostles and the Lord brought this truth out, we didn't know who we were. You do got Israelite groups and whatnot up in them other regions, but the real truth behind Israel hasn't come out until Abba came on the scene and passed it down. Who is Elijah. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, that's the white man. The Ishmaelites, that's the Arab man. And Moab, that's the Chinese. And the Hagarenes, that's the Africans. Gabal and Ammon, the Japanese. And Amalek. I'm not mistaken, Gabal was Africans too. But it says in Ammon and Amalek. Right, and that's the fake Jews, the ones who actually took our nationality. The Philistine, more Africans, with the inhabitants of Tyre, more Africans. Ashur also joined with them. They have Hopland, the children of Lot, Salah. Right, so they all came up against us to keep the truth from us. So them being judged, when you see these clips and stuff like this happening, that's them being judged, man. Because the Lord don't deal with them other nations. He don't even care about them. Salakia's computer will freeze now. It's Isaiah chapter 40, verse 15. This is how the Lord feel about the nations, the heathen nations. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Right, so they are likened unto a drop that falleth from a bucket, man, as a small dust. I got one that can better edify it. This was one of my favorite scriptures when I finally got it. Pull it up somewhere else. Fucking devil, man. This second Ezra chapter 6 verse 54. And after these, Adam also whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen, which is Israel, the elect, Israel. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes, for who? Israel's sakes. The blacks, and Native Americans. As for the other people, the heathens, the Moabites, the Chinese, the Arabs, the Africans, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Right, so that's how the Lord look at these heathens. That they are nothing. A drop that falls from a bucket, man. You don't care about no drop that fall from no bucket. But yeah, with that being said, all praise to Yahweh by Shema Shai, by Shema Karkadash. That my honors to the elders and apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers and sisters in the truth and sincerity. Shalom.